Okay, I've got a little progress on my little generator project. When I got this was in a motorhome that hadn't been run for probably over 20 years, I'm guessing, just roughly. And, all right, look at here. If you're familiar with what a small engine looks like, you can see the extra fan right here. It's not on a regular small engine, small Tecumseh engine. That's an extra fan to cool the engine. The engine itself does not have a fan on it. This is, so it depends on this fan right here. Well, when I got it, the exhaust for this fan went straight towards the ground, right straight down towards, because it was in a motorhome, it went down through the hole in the floor where it was mounted at. And I had a great big, I'll turn these guys down. And it had a great big fancy muffler on it, which was nice, but it's just too bulky for my purposes. But anyway, there was no way to plug in directly to the alternator because it was going, the power was going into the motorhome. So I put this cord on here, and about a 10 feet of cord in this 4-outlet box here. The outlets I had in stock here at the house. I bought new cord and new box. And I've had the cover all off and the flywheel off. There's ignition points behind the flywheel. I had to clean the ignition points because it didn't have any spark. The fuel system, I had to replace the fuel pump. See the new fuel pump right here? Okay, I put that on there new and cleaned the carburetor all up so it would run again. Carburetor, you know, after not running for 20 years, you can imagine what that carburetor might look like. But the thing only had 33 hours on it from factory, from new. So it's not worn out. It doesn't smoke. So, and I've got a little air compressor in my garage here. It says it needs 15 amps to run. And I started the air compressor, and at the same time when I started the air compressor with it, my little shop vac was running at the same time. So it's rated at 3,800 watts or 31 amps. And so you can calculate what that would amount to be, but in practical use, it's kind of nice to know what it'll do. So that's a little more progress. It's been more work than it would appear just by looking at it. So there you go.